Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is John from Cloud Tech Insights. Today's topic of discussion is Amazon Q, which is one of the latest and exciting announcement by AWS during the reInvent 2023 held at Las Vegas. At a high level, it's a private Gen AI chatbot uh, for enterprises, which means chatbot to answer your questions based on the enterprise documents, emails, and other applications within the enterprise. In today's session, we'll be exploring the console as well as create a quick application, use some of the documents that is publicly available, some of the information, and run some queries against the documents and see how it works. So before we get into the demo, let me give a quick introduction to Amazon Q. It's an AI-powered chatbot designed for business use, unveiled by Amazon at reInvent conference in Las Vegas. It functions similar to ChatGPT with focus on enterprise level privacy and security, which means you can deploy this application into a VPC and keep it secure, encrypt your data, and use some of those internal documents, emails, and if you want to write an internal blog, this is one of the applications that you can use to help or assist you through the process. The administrator or the admin for the Amazon Q has complete control over what documents to go through and also the websites that it can crawl. So you can only pick the trusted website or the website that your employees should refer to and avoid the website that they should not be referring to. And it also provides fine-grained access control over the input data or the reference data. And it also integrates 40 other data sources and systems. Few of them are Amazon S3, Google Drive, Salesforce, and other internal applications as well. This list might improve over a period of time. And the pricing of Amazon Q comes around $20 per user per year. So this is the information that I have. Some of the information may change as time progresses. So please bear with me. My intention is just to shed some light and for only educational purposes. So before we talk about or move to the Amazon Q demo, I want to say it's on the preview mode. So there are some limited features and functionalities. There can be some significant changes in the next few months or weeks. And some of the applications, or when you build applications, it might face some major bugs, and that should be expected. Support will be limited compared to the fully launched AWS services. And also data privacy considerations. So I would highly recommend not to use any kind of confidential or sensitive documents while playing with Amazon Q. Okay, moving on. I want to say how to access and tailor Amazon Q. Access can be through the console. It allows through AWS SDK as well as AWS command line. Steps to tailor Amazon Q. So when you open the console, it's a 3 simple step. You start creating an application. You pick a data retriever, which means you can either opt for Amazon Q native or Amazon Kendra. Both systems are able to index the documents, the websites that you want to refer for answering questions. Also, you can connect to the desired data sources within your enterprises. Let it be application, let it be documents, let it be websites. That's the third step. Once the 3 steps are complete, you can launch your web application and start having conversation with your documents. You can get some of the information from the document, some of the information from the website, or you can get combined document and the website information. So let's move on to the demo. So this is the Amazon Q console. You have some information about the benefits and features, typical use cases that you can use this tool for. Also, some of the information related to the Amazon Kendra and Amazon S3. These are the related services here. You can opt for the wizard-based service here. So today's demo, we'll be focusing on accessing it via the console. So you click on the Get Started here. So this is one of the applications that I deployed before. So all you have to do is to click the Create Application button. You can provide the name. I would say Cloud Tech Insights. And the service role. Probably I have already a service role that I created. So I'm going to use that service role. But you can always create your own service role, like selecting the create and use new service role option. And then it takes a few minutes to create the application. And once the application is created, it lets you choose two retrievers. These are the indexing systems. So you have two options. One is the Q native retriever, and the other one is the Amazon Kendra option. So you can use either of them, but I probably would prefer to go with the native retriever in this session. And then you can also provide the units so that you can have 2 units for this purpose, but you can go up to 50 units, and there's a pricing related information here. Okay, so moving on to the next step. So this is where you connect the data sources. Like I mentioned in the initial session, there are different data sources. One is the Amazon S3 option, where you can upload documents, PDFs, etc. into the Amazon S3 location, and the native retriever can crawl through the Amazon S3 folder and capture all the indexes and information internally. So when the chatbot asks any questions, it can refer these documents and provide an answer back. The other option is the web crawler. So if you go to web crawler here, you can provide a source URL. So you can go and add the site that you want to provide access to, or the index those sites. So you can provide the information here. If the site has authentications or no authentications, based on that, you can configure the authentication option. And also the good and the best part is you can deploy it on a VPC. So you have options to deploy these applications privately within your networks, which means more secure. The data is not going out of your account or the VPC, and it's not used for pre-training the model at all. So once everything is complete, you hit add data source. And one thing to keep in mind is you have different options to run schedule. So this is a crawling method where you can crawl the websites on a schedule, or you can run it on demand. So you have a couple of options here. Once that is done, click on add data source and it will be created. So let me quickly show you what I have created, because some of these crawling takes minutes up to an hour based on the amount of websites, the amount of content on the website. So I want to quickly show you what I did so far. So this is the application that I created. Let me show you the other one. So in this applications, what I have option where I'm crawling some of those websites, and I have some documents uploaded to the S3 location. So what I did was I uploaded a document called Attention is All You Need. It's a paper published by Google regarding the Gen AI or transformers. So I just captured that table, put it into this location so that the Amazon Q native service can crawl and gather all the information into the Q native index. So like I mentioned here, some of the sync is complete here. It's synced a couple of minutes back, and all the information is available. So what I do is, once the sync is complete, which means the index have all the information that it needs to provide answer to an application. So I would say when you There's an option called preview web experience. This is the URL experience. You can see how the application of the chatbot looks like. So when you click on it, it takes you to a page, a similar page, and shows how the chatbot looks like. And you can customize the web experiences here. So you can say what's the title need to be. You can provide your own company information here. Say Cloud Tech Insights. Okay, Cloud Tech Insights, and then assistant for work. It's up to you. You can update here. Sample message. Cloud Tech Insights, and then you can have your own message, a welcome message, and also display some of those prompts to show how it works. So basically you can customize it the way you need, and then you hit save, and it refreshes and becomes the company or enterprise specific chatbot. And in this chatbot, I have only one document which is publicly available, and that document is called the Attention is All You Need. It's a document about transformers published by Google. And in this documents, we can ask about some of those informations, or you can also summarize the documents. So, but I am interested in some key topics like multi-head attention. I personally don't know what that means, so I would ask the chatbot what that information is about. So I would say, what is multi-head attention? Let's see what it comes back with. So it's going through the index that it created based on the PDF document that we uploaded, and it provides an answer back based on the documents and its way of assessing the information. Okay, so we have an answer here. This is good. Let me go back to the document and look for other options. I would say, let me talk about this topic right here. How was it trained? Let's see what it provides. So it's going through the document. Sometimes it may not be able to answer some of these questions, but there you go. So basically it's providing information on how the transformer was trained, etc. So this is how the application works. And like I mentioned, this is just a preview mode, and there are more features coming in. And you can also go back to the application, and you have options to integrate different data sources. You have like Adobe Experience Manager, these many data sources, cloud options, on-prem options. So there are a bunch of options that you can connect and start writing queries again. So if you have to add a Aurora or Postgres, you can add a relational database and ask some of those questions against those databases. If it's a document, you can document-based question. If it's an email, you can use email-based questions. And Microsoft Teams, there are a couple of options. Like you can go to some of these and connect those data sources and start asking those questions. So it's becoming more of an enterprise-based chatbot, a private enterprise-based chatbot where you can answer some of your questions. You can even put your emails in there, the company email, which is not allowed based on GenAI policies in many of the enterprises. So some of these options will be available going forward, speeding up productivity and work within organizations. So this is the a quick introduction to Amazon Q. I would say there are a lot of information that might come up in the next few days, and answers posted on the latest information on Amazon Q. So that's it for the demo. Thanks for watching the video. I'll keep track on the Amazon Q developments in the next few days or weeks, and keep you posted on some additional videos. Till then, bye. Thank you. For latest information, please subscribe to the channel.